Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix the Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Okay, so as planned in the last session, we want to add some additional commands for this here. Okay, so it is 4 functions. Yeah, 4. Okay, let's make a copy of these guys. That. Good. Then we need functions here. Okay, the span versions, they are always at the end. Build source lines for functions. It is almost at the end. Function. Okay. All right, so we need functions. Okay, I see a problem here. The name is the same as this one. We should probably have different names. How do we call it? Build comparison records for functions range, maybe for load source files for functions range. Yeah, but this is also a range here for functions. For maybe we call it for selected functions. Load source files for selected functions. Is that fair? Yeah. Let's do that. Oh shit. Well, that didn't work well. Undo. Because it changed this one as well. Okay, let's rename it here, selected functions. Need to rename it manually. Okay, selected functions. Okay, that's fair enough. Then there should be some errors here, yeah. Selected functions. There we go. Okay, that worked. So it's also here. Good. So step 1. Step 2, we put here selected functions. And then we give it a const build comparison records for selected functions options. My gosh, that is a mouthful. Yeah. Okay, let's make a copy of this guy. Then we have load source files. Const load source files for selected functions options. Okay. All right. Now we got this guy. And then we add another. Source lines. This here. Build source lines for selected functions. For selected functions. Okay, fair enough. And one more. No. Disassemble selected functions options. Good. Then we got these guys. Then let's go in here. So let's put these guys in here. So this is runner, static, runner. All right. Right, and then we copy these guys, build source lines here, build source files, build source file here, and build comparison records here. Okay. And then we need to create those options. Let's go, options, runner, options. There we go. Load source files for bundled functions options. Bundled functions. Bundled. Okay, so disassemble bundled functions. We create a copy of this guy. And we make disassemble selected functions. Yeah. And we pass named functions, named function indices. Why do we pass the executable pair here? What is this? Bundled functions. Why is there executable pair? I'm confused. We should pass executable, no? I'm confused. Bundled functions. Executable. Yeah, okay, looks like there's just some error here. I think I just need to replace this and then it should be fine. Yeah. Okay, and then here we replace this guy and I guess that works. Make this const. Yeah. So I put this here, executable, and that's it. Why is this complaining here? I don't know why this is complaining. It shouldn't complain. Let's compile to see why it complains. Whoa. Oh, right. There we go. That should fix everything. Well, almost everything. Okay, back to our options. So this one is set, this one, and this one. Okay. So this is fine. Good. So next one, build source lines for selected functions. Selected functions, and this one takes also a span instead of the bundle. There we go. Then we take this and put it there, named function indices, there, and put this here, and const and done. Good. Okay, next. Load source files for selected functions. Selected. Alright, then we take the span and we put the span here and we put the span there and there and there. Okay. And there. Okay, there's that. Next. Comparison records. We take a copy of this guy. And do we rename this? Yeah. So selected functions. And we take this guy and this one and this and this, that and that. Okay, good. There we go. There we go. Good, so the new options are in place, and then we can go back to our runner and we can fill the new function. So this is disassemble selected functions o dot named functions o dot named function indices o dot executable o dot format. There we go. Done. Next. Build source lines. Build source lines for selected functions. It returns void, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. O dot named functions o dot indices o dot pdb reader. Okay, done. Next. Just copy this o dot named functions. No, I think first is storage. O dot storage named functions and o dot this thing, and done. And the last one, o dot what is the first matched functions? O dot, there we go. Okay, there we go. This should compile now without errors, and we have errors. Okay. Because we have some work in progress codes. Let's remove that. Must return a value. Fair enough. Return. There we go. Okay, that compiles. That's a good start. Then next step is we go to runner async, and there we need the commands and the results. Yeah. Which should be simple enough. Disassemble bundled functions. We put in selected functions command selected. All right. Why is it complaining? Because the function is not implemented yet. Okay, that's fair. That is actually fair. Yeah. Good. Then we go to the next one. So this one. And there we have selected, 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 selected. Okay, next. Maybe we should have a like a macro that fills this stuff. Like this is so much boilerplate. And it's always the same, right? There's no variation. It's always the same. We could have a macro for this. Yeah. Maybe. Not a big deal. Good. Next, source files. Source files. Source files. Yeah. Selected. Okay. And then this one here. Records for selected functions commands. Selected functions options. There we go. Good. And then we go, wait, there should be 4, not just 3 source files. Aha. We are missing here one. There we go. Disassemble selected functions. Selected functions. Good. Then we go to the CPP, and there we will also create the constructors. Selected, oh boy, selected, selected. Okay, we also need to create the results. Oh my gosh. Let's go to the results. So we got this guy here for selected functions. There we go. Next, source files here for selected functions. Okay, done. Next, source lines for selected functions. Next, disassemble functions, bundled functions here. Selected functions. There we go. Okay, this is done as well. Selected options, selected result. Okay, blah, blah. Then let's get to the next one. Source lines for bundle functions. Take a copy of this guy. So selected, It is complaining here because this. Okay. Okay, next, load source files. Okay. Build source, load source files for selected functions. There we go. Put it there, put it there, put it there. And that's it. Okay, and the last one is this here. No, this here. Selected. Okay, the monkey work is complete, I think. Let's see if it compiles. Did we forget anything? We have the runner options, the async command, the results. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Let's review our changes. Can we use a complete bundle with 2 cards? I think we can remove this comment here. Because we have an extra function for bundles. Don't need this comment there. Runner, who is it here? Runner H. There we go. Selected functions. Okay. All right. So we added this. Add this and that. Okay, we renamed those functions. That's good. Then we added this and that. Let's double check that we call the correct things here. Yeah. 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 Okay, this looks good. Here we renamed blah 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 blah. Fine. Runner async. We added those commands. Yeah. Looks good. Actually, hold on. Selected. Yeah. Yeah, it looks fair. Good. So, selected, 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 selected. Yeah. This looks fine as well. Then we have this stuff here. Std move work, results, runner, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, it compiles, so it probably is all correct. Here we fix that thing. Yeah. And here we have disassemble selected functions. Good, that's nice. All right, then we submit this as add async commands for selected function, selected functions. Add async commands for selected functions. Runner command runner selected functions. Add async commands for I will be right back. All right. So, description for this change. Add async commands for I don't know how to describe it. Add async commands for runner options. Add async commands add or let's say add missing async commands for runner class. Yeah, let's do it like this. Selected functions. Yeah, okay. Good. Let's commit this guy. And then we need to continue with our with this stuff. Okay, so we need to build if we have multiple bundles selected, then we have to combine the indices here into new containers. If we have only one bundle selected, like the all bundle or any of the other, then we wouldn't need. I don't think we need span in here. We can always build a span freshly. Yeah. We can build a span either from the bundles or span. Yeah. Okay, so we need a strategy. We probably need 3 functions to say, give me selected matched functions. Yeah. Links to matched function. Matched functions. By the way, I just noticed that links to named functions. I think it should be plural, right? Okay. Im GUI app. So, okay. Let's remove this here. Okay, so we need get selected bundles, named function bundle, get selected bundles. Selected bundles. This function name is a bit misleading because here we have concept of selected bundles array. Wait, hold on. What does this function do? Yeah, so this one is a bit ambiguous towards this one. I think we need better name. Get ugh. Maybe we rename it to get active bundles. Get active bundles. Get active bundles. Yeah, maybe that's a better name. Okay, and we need a function for get selected matched. No. Get active bundles. We need a function to get selected bundles from this. Yeah. So the active bundles is all the bundles that are within the selected bundle type. Maybe add a comment here. Determined by selected bundle type. Okay, and then we have a span const get active bundles span span well, it can't be a span. It can't be a span. Get shit. Oh. That's not good. We need to I think we need to allocate an actual vector here as the vector of const named function bundle get selected bundles const. Built by selected bundles. Get active bundles. Maybe we should rename it to get shown bundles or visible bundles. Get maybe it's by selected active bundles. Okay. Get active bundles. Okay, let's try to build that vector. So we need this. So get active bundles, get selected bundle. Okay, so basically we need to get the active bundles, which just gives us a span active, let's say just bundles, there we go. And then active bundles. Okay, and then we have this here, selected bundles array. We also need this here. Then we need selected bundles array. Selection const selection type size t type. Okay, and then we can create our vector. Results. Let's rename this to active bundles, selected bundles, and then return selected bundles dot resize selection dot size. And then how do we interact with the storage? Contains get items selected, get next item selected, iterate selection. Get next selected item. It's a wild way to iterate it. Opaque IT. My gosh. Iterate selection. Is there maybe another way? Why is there no get item selected? Is item selected? Why is it so weird? A unique ID used by widgets. Hashing a stack. Okay. I wonder if we should hash then the names instead of passing indexes. Selected. Set item selected. This interface is really weird. Why is there no function is selected? Query if an item ID is in selection. Is in selection. Ah, it's this one here. Contains, or is it not? Use by is it basic material. Iterate selection. Or you can check if contains ID for each possible object if the number is not too high. For each possible object if the number is not too high. What does that mean? Using this is not mandatory. Stop. If the number is not too high to iterate. I don't understand what this... If the number is not too high to iterate. It probably means if contains ID. Query if an item is in selection. Item IDs. Okay. Okay, I guess we just use this here then. This thing. Yeah. I guess it's fine. Guess it's fine. Good. So IT null pointer ID while selection data data. Oh, this one is not const. Oh, get next selected item, which probably should be const. Build sort by key. It does modify the data somehow. Oof. Get next selection. Selection. Maybe we need to const cast here. Const cast. Or we make it mutable. Mutable. Well, actually, it's just this thing that needs to be mutable. Let's not make it mutable. Const cast. Okay, and then, so while this then get selected bundles. Okay. Size. Selected bundles. Probably need a counter here. Int index equals 0. Then we do index plus plus. Then at the end we do assert index equals selection size. Index plus plus and selected bundles dot no selected bundles equals let's see. We have a span. We have a span and get selected bundles. So we have this guy here. I think we expect that this is not null. Assert this not null pointer. So we will have active bundles. So here we'll have named functions. Assert named functions build. Named functions dot size. No, named functions. Named functions. Named functions. Const. Good. Selection named. No, we return named function bundle. We don't yet care about this stuff. We don't care. Get selected bundles. Okay. So active bundles. We say index plus 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 index. So if ID is smaller than active bundles.size, then selected bundles index equals bundles maybe resize is not the right thing. Maybe it should be reserve. And then we do dot pushback. This and this. And we don't have an index. Just have an ID. There we go. Maybe. So we have type, active bundles. We have a selection, selected bundles, reserved. Pushback. I have this here because it's possible that maybe we reload the bundle and then rebuild the bundle, but the selections is still the same, but maybe it has shrunken, and then in theory the ID could be larger than the active bundles, right? So I think we should just check it, make sure, but it's probably typically selected bundles count will match the selection count typically. Yeah, but I think it's not a guarantee. Okay, so this should work. It should build us the selected bundles. Yeah, let's compile this, see if that compiles. Okay, good. Yeah. Good. Then from this we need to build the actual functions lists. Hold on, how do we do that? Things are getting complicated again. Let's see. Yeah. So we need to build get selected bundles. Get selected bundles. So this one has an allocation, but I don't see how we can avoid this allocation. Well, we would have to build it. Get selected bundles. Get active. Well, we could store this here, but get selected bundles. It would be good to have as little state in here as possible. Right, so the more state we build here, the more we need to take care of and keep in sync, right? Okay, I mean, it has to be a vector. We can't use a span. We have to allocate something to have the pointers in there. Yeah, get selected bundles. Okay, but I'm inclined to say that maybe on selection change we should build it. Yeah. On selection change, build it. Yeah, and then on the prepare rebuild function, we should clean up. Yeah. Prepare rebuild. Okay. Okay, so I think we should have a vector here, this one, and we call this selected bundles arrays. Selected bundles. Selected bundles. runners. Okay, so how about we change this to avoid update selected bundles. Update selected bundles, and then here we have avoids, and then we do selected bundles dot swap selected bundles, and there we go. Updates. Okay. And then it can't be a const. And then we also don't need a const cast. And somehow it's complaining. Why? Oh, because of the const, yeah. Good. Update selected bundles. And then selected bundles. Selected bundles. Now the question is, should we have an extra function to build these, or should it be? It probably should be built at the same time. Selected matched functions. Selected bundles. Selected bundles. Selected bundles. Yeah. So basically, these things here only need to be built if the selected bundle count is larger than 2. Right? Now the question is, do we actually need to keep this one here? Yes, I think so. Okay, let's try this. Swap. Update selected bundles. Maybe we shouldn't swap. Maybe we should build in place. Because this is a definite allocation here. But maybe we can avoid allocations. Maybe we just do it like this and remove this. Yeah. Good. Let's remove these guys. Okay, so what we need to do is, if selected bundles is larger size, if the size is larger than 1, then we need to build these vectors here. How do we build them? We need Yeah, basically we need to go through the selected bundles and then, yeah, selected. So this is index T, selected matched functions, selected matched named functions. Yeah. Selected matched. Indexed links to matched functions. I rename this build selected bundles. Or selected bundle. My updates, maybe okay. Okay, so basically we want to just want to shove over the indices from the bundles in there. The question is, can there be duplicate indices? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we probably need a util function. Probably need a util function. Bool templates type name container and type name value push back unique container const value, or let's do value, let's do push back by value let's make it const ref value defined container begin and value auto container const iterator it if it equals container.cend, then return false, otherwise container dot push back value. Yeah. Well, this will be expensive pushing because it always needs to test. Yeah. Yeah, but it only needs to update whenever we change the selection, so it should be okay. Pushback unique. Okay. So we do pushback unique util pushback unique pushback, and then we give it the value, and the value is for size ti equals 0, I smaller than we need a size const size t count equals this, let's call it selected bundles count. If selected bundles count is this, I smaller this plus plus I, and then we do this and this, and else we say da, 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 da. Oh shit. Else we say dot clear. Or we do free container. Util free container. Or we do swap. Swap. Maybe it does make sense to swap. Always to have one allocation. Yeah, I guess. Okay, how about we do here? We put it up here. Like this and like that. This and this and that. And then down here we do this. Okay. Then we do here. dot swap ta 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 ta. Okay, swap. Then we don't have an else, and instead we just build this here, and then this one, and voila, that should work. Okay, and then here we do two pass. We do for this. We do size t total select matched selected bundles array. Selected bundles. We should rename this to active. Similar to what we have here, active bundles. Active matched functions. Yeah, because they are not selected yet. Active. Yeah, active links to match. Active. Selected bundles. Yeah. Update selected bundles. Update selected bundles. Maybe we should make a new function, void update active functions. Built by selected bundles. Update selected bundles, update active functions. Active functions. Get selected bundle type. Get active bundles. Built by selected bundles. Okay, let's keep going with that. I think the comments are a little bit bonkers, but we can make another pass. Okay, let's bring this here together. So I think what we do is we move this down here and this as well. There we go. And keep this function small. Type active bundles. Good. Then we take this stuff here and we move it here. There we go. Selected bundles, reserve. Okay. Selected bundles. Maybe we move this here. What about this here? Selected band, update active functions. Built by. Built with selected bundles. build with selected bundles. Or let's say requires selected bundles. Requires selected bundles. Builds. Requires selected bundles builds. And this or maybe say updated. Requires updated selected bundles. Yeah. Okay, maybe this is fair. Okay. Oof. So we rename this to active matched functions. Active. Then we call this count. Yeah, it's quite selected bundles counts. Good. So selected matched functions. Active matched functions count 0. All right. Okay, and then we go over this bundle. Actually, we can do here this. What is the element? This. Bundle. So we say this plus equal bundle matched functions dot size. There we go. Then we do this for all three. All right. Matched named functions and unmatched named functions. Okay. Then we do this, that. Okay. And then we do reserve or resize. Can we do resize? Resize. I think we can do resize. Let's do reserve. Yeah, reserve is simpler. Reserve this, that, that. Okay. And then we do another for this. And then we do pushback unique. Pushback unique. Bundle. Needs another loop for bundle matched functions index t index functions bundle oh hold on. There we go. And then we do pushback unique. Pushback unique. This index. Hold on, that's wrong. DD, okay. And so we do matched functions, unmatched named functions. And then we do this, and then we remove this here. And voila. Bundle index, bundle, this. Okay, did we make a mistake? It is possible. Hopefully not. Index. Yeah, it's quite a big function. Can put this here. Yeah, okay, so this should work. Yeah. We can also put this here in a scope. Okay, so this will update the active functions after we have selected bundles, multiple bundles. But only it builds these containers only if the bundles are bigger than one, because if they are just one, then we can build spans from inside the bundles. Yeah, which is the next step. The next step. So span const index t get active matched functions. Yeah. And this is const, I think. Yeah. Okay, and there we have three variants: active matched named functions and active unmatched named functions. Okay, and so here we do create these guys. And well, our logic gets quite complex, I have to say. But I think it's all necessary. We need to get the data in a good structure. Yeah. Okay, so, and here we now return let's see. Selected bundles. Here. So if selected bundles dot size is if it is 1, then we do this. Else if it is larger than 1, then we do that. Man, I hate this here. Else else we return empty span. I think this is empty span, right? Maybe. Okay, get active matched function. Get active matched function. Maybe we should functions matched function. Maybe we should rename it to matched functions indices. Okay. Okay, so if selected bundles is 1, then we simply do selected bundles 0 dot matched functions dot no matched. Yeah. So this is it contains a vector of index t. Yeah. So here we do let's do auto matched functions and then return matched functions dot data dot size. There we go. Maybe we should put the span here like this. Yeah. And this can be const. Okay. And so in the next one we do it will be this one. Selected bundles, active, selected bundles, active, yeah. So get active match. Okay, so here we do return span for this and this. Yeah, otherwise we return empty span like that. Yeah. I think this is correct. Let's see if it compiles. No, it does not. Must return a value. Okay, yeah, it's not done yet. And here we are also missing something return true. Okay, and so we make a copy of this guy, put it here, and put it there. And so here we put, by the way, this should be called matched functions. And this is matched. Matched named functions. Matched named functions. Data size. There we go. And here it would be unmatched named functions. There we go. And then here it's active matched named functions. And here it's active unmatched named functions. Okay, I think this is correct. Select the bundles array, select the bundles, this. Yeah. Okay, so if we now call update selected bundles and update active functions, it should allow us to build these things here, and then we should be able to get the active functions list and then build a multi-select list for these guys here. Yeah. Matched functions. Matched named functions. Matched functions. Named functions. I do wonder, what do we do with this one here actually? Matched functions. Matched named functions. Matched functions. Bundled selected matched functions. Named functions pair. Matched functions. Matched function indices. Build comparison records for selected functions. Build comparison records. Build comparison. Yeah. So this is matched function indices. Matched active function. think we should rename this to em selected. It's called imgui selected because it's getting confusing what belongs to UI and what not. So it's probably good if we give it like a imgui prefix. Oh, hold on, that's wrong. Here, this one. Selected bundle type in combo box. Selected bundles in multi-select box. Okay, now the question is though, how do we present those active functions? So we have matched functions, which exist on both sides. We have matched named functions, which is essentially the same thing. Yeah. Okay, it's two lists, the unmatched and the matched. Yeah. Should it be two separate lists? Or can we combine them into two lists? Wait, I think matched functions and matched name functions is the same, isn't it? But it's not in the same order, or is it? Huh. Yeah. That could be a problem. Hold on. How do we make a relationship between these two? Because I assume that they are not in order on both sides. So, oof. Let's have a look how these things are built. Oh no, it's not this one. In runner, build matched functions. Here, this one. No, this is disassemble. Here, build matched functions. This one. Oh, this is unmatched. Here, this one. There we go. Matched. Okay, this needs to be looked at. My suspicion right now is that hold on, what do I have here? Name function match infos. Listening functions. Matched index. Ah, okay. Match. More pair, more named functions. First, second. Well, maybe they are in order on both sides. Maybe they are. We should have documented this because this is actually a important node on our data. I need to verify this. I need to verify this though in codes that this is really the case. Right now I'm not seeing it, but it's probably here somewhere. Let me see. So the second start. Huh? Less named index. I'm a bit confused about this thing here. Is this even correct? More named functions. Named functions match infos. Less named index. Less named index. Well, it looks like that this one is in order, but this one is out of order. Could that be? I think so, yeah. Oof. What does matched functions give us? Named index pair. Yeah. Yeah. It's compared. Okay, to me it looks like that we can't do actually all that much with the yeah, what is this? How's this built here? Let's see. Build bundle. Build matched count. Actually, it looks like they are in order, aren't they? At least here they are. Because this index matches this index. Yeah. So this seems to be in order. What about the others? Build bundles. Build bundle. Matched functions. Is matched. Seems also be in order. Yeah. Maybe it is in order. And the indices match. Yeah. Yeah. If unless I'm confused, it should be all good. And the indices between these two can be used interchangeably. So if we use the index for this, we can use it for this as well. Yeah. Then the question is though, why do we need both? Why don't we just have one? Like, what is the benefit of this here? I'm not sure. Maybe it's for passing it into some functions. Yeah, I see. Like this is passed into like comparison function, but this one is passed into other functions. Okay, I see. This is why we built it. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. guess that's fine then. Okay, so what do we want to... Wait, let's make a documentation here. Links to name functions. Expected to be indices expected to be in sync with matched functions. I hope that comment is not too long. It is too long. Links to name functions expected to be in sync with matched functions. Okay. Good. Then the question is now, how do we want to display the matched and unmatched functions? Do we want to have two lists or how? Maybe, I mean, throwing it in one list. Maybe there should be two lists. Yeah. Or maybe just one list. Two lists or one list? Maybe it's better to have two lists, yeah. We label one with matched functions and the other unmatched. Yeah. Yeah. Matched, unmatched. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Two lists, we could do that. So we would have a bundles list, matched functions, unmatched functions. Yeah, and then you can select a range in both, and it would just show all the stuff that you selected. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Maybe also add a comment here, is not reset on rebuild. It's not reset on rebuild. Okay, so these guys, I think we need to reset on rebuilds. Prepare rebuild. Single bundles build. Util free container. Named functions. It would be kind of better if we just had one list, right? With matched and unmatched ones. And then you could filter. Because then you see it all in one view. Maybe? Hmm. Yeah, I'm not so sure if we want to do it like this. Because with this we would have two separate lists. But maybe we just want one list with all the functions in order. And then the functions just have a flag which tells if they are matched or not. Just one list. And then you could filter the list for the matched functions only. Right? But it's all in one list. Maybe that's better. Yeah. Because if you have to maintain two lists, it's complexity. Yeah. Maybe we should have just one function list. Yeah. Okay, but then the direction right now is not correct. Then in our function bundle, we would need another vector. We could have another vector here which links to all named functions. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe we don't even use. Maybe we don't even use these here. Yeah. Maybe we don't use it. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I think it would be good because, like, let's say we want to filter functions and we don't want to filter on two boxes, two UI elements to find our function. We just want to search on one field, one box, if it contains our function, and it should contain it, and then we want to see it in there if it's matched or unmatched. Yeah. And then we want to click on it, and then off we go. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we can. I guess this makes still sense. We can have a switch where we say, hey, we only want to see the matched ones, or the unmatched ones, or both. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And so maintaining these lists, I think, is good. Yeah. Okay, we can have switches. Yeah. But then we need one more here with all together so that they are in order. Because right now, if we just put unmatched behind matched ones, then they are out of order, right? Like, I mean, it's not a super big deal, but it would be better if the order matches the order that they are in the compilation, in the CPP file, and so on. So yeah, I think we need another vector here with all named functions, and then hook that up. And then we also need to build that. Yeah, okay. I think we can do this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we just have one list, and in this list we can toggle what type of function we want to see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, there will be quite a bit of work, but I think that's the best solution. Yeah. Try to cramp it all into one big list and with just some options to filter it. Yeah. I think that's good. That's good. All right, what's the time? 2 hours 20. Yeah, then it's time for a break. Then I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.